What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Moltres is live. Unfortunately, from where I live, Moltres did not spawn anywhere, so that's extremely unfortunate, but nonetheless, we can still talk about how you can counter Moltres. Real quick though, I do want to show you guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, but this has been fixed. You can bury Pokemon at gyms. So I'm just going to go ahead and go down to the only Pokemon I have in the gym right now. And that will be... where is he? Did I pass him? Oh no, don't tell me he's dead. Oh, there he is right there. What up, Ryan Plays? Hype, baby. Freddy Rubio, what's up? Pokemon Master, hello. Windows 7, what's going on? Did you guys know that you can go to your gyms where your Pokemon are and bury them now? I'm going to go ahead and kind of showcase this because I haven't done this yet on camera. Now, I've already got my 50 coins today. And you would ask yourself, now, why would you want to keep your Pokemon in gyms? You just want to get them knocked out. Well, I already have 50 coins, so I need to make sure this gym at least survives past midnight my time. And then if it doesn't survive past midnight my time, then I won't get my 50 coins. But if someone claims this gym at exactly 12:01 a.m., I will get 50 coins. You can essentially get 50 coins by having a gym being defeated before midnight and immediately after midnight. So that's 100 coins total. Yeah, that's one way to farm 100 coins. But then again, you can't get any more coins for 24 hours, obviously. Thanks for the background. I wanted to ask you guys, how you guys like the whole setup of the live stream? I changed it a little bit. It looks a little bit different than last time. It's a little less dull, I would say. Got a lot of things going on there. I'm still kind of experimenting. By the way, this is a new camera. This camera is shooting in 1080p finally instead of the camera over there. It's shot only at 720, so this is a little bit better. And you can get candies by burying these Pokemon. I'm not going to showcase that now, but you can get candies from burying those Pokemon if you need extra Pokemon. Now, let's get into the main topic of today. Well, this video, I should say. And that's Moltres. Countering Moltres. Moltres is now in the wild for raids. And unfortunately, that is not Moltres. Unfortunately, where I live, Moltres did not spawn because he came out around, what was it? 2:20 Pacific time? Maybe 4:20? Well, regardless, there was a whole bunch of Articunos around us, and unfortunately that means that Articuno wasn't going to be replaced with Moltres. So tomorrow you can expect Articuno to not be popping up at all. It will be strictly Moltres. Now, as you look at Moltres' stats, Moltres is a beast. And out of all the legendary birds, Moltres does the most damage towards Blissey. So if you need a Blissey counter, Moltres is your man. Or woman. Whatever. Base attack 251, and then defense 184, and then stamina 180. That's kind of hard to see. Okay. Fire Spin, obviously your best fast moveset. And then charge move, you want Overheat. Fire Blast is okay. Notice how there's legacy moves. It's kind of funny that there's legacy moves for Pokemon that haven't even been out yet. They're out now. And there's quite a few legendaries that have legacy moves. It's kind of weird, but Pokemon Master, should I get a new phone because my phone doesn't have SD, so I can't stream on YouTube Gaming? If you're due for an upgrade, Pokemon Master, definitely go for a new phone. Raul, what's up? How's it going? Again, guys, make sure you leave a like on this. All this info is pretty nice because I'm about to drop some bombs. So there we go. We've got Moltres there. Big Daddy Moltres. Now, what are the best counters for Moltres? Well, number one is Golem. Golem takes 4 times not very effective damage from fire. So Rock does 4 times super effective damage to Golem. And the best moveset you want for Golem is Rock Throw and Stone Edge. Now, don't fret if you don't have one. Mystical. Good point. Legendaries don't have a gender. But, I don't know. If you're a man, you would say that's my boy. If you're a woman, you say that's my girl. You know what I mean? But that is a very good point. Legendaries don't have any any gender. Rock Throw, Stone Edge. But if you do have a Rock Throw, Rock Blast Golem, high CP, don't fret. You can change the move if you want, but all in all, you want a double rock moveset. Golem is your #1 counter for Moltres. Now, your second counter, kind of at the bottom of the list here, when you looked at Gen 2, and that's Tyranitar. Tyranitar deals a ton of DPS. He's a beast. That attacks 251, so you want Bite and Stone Edge. That Stone Edge is going to deal so much damage, it's not going to be funny. And ultimately, that Stone Edge does, because of his stats, more damage than Golem. So, but Tyranitar doesn't resist fire 4 times, only 2 times, so that's okay. But that's why Golem's a little bit better. It's going to be a little bit more tankier. Still, legendary raids can't do crap about it. Josh, I know, right? There's no legendary raids going on. It's 8:54. They're done at like 8. Expecting Bug, yo, Jordan, hi. What's going on? Yeah, Josh, my subs went from 249 to 239. I don't know what happened. People might got ticked they didn't win the giveaway and they left. It shouldn't be that way, but that's just how things go. And I understand that, I guess, so it's whatever. I'm just glad that you guys are sticking by my side. Okay, let's see. So, we got Golem and then Tyranitar. Now, you guys could probably guess what the third one's going to be. And it's going to be the best water attacker in the game, and that's going to be Vaporeon. Now, many of you guys are probably well aware of Vaporeon's stats. Pretty tanky. Very tanky. You obviously want Water Gun and Hydro Pump. I mean, there's no other better water attacker in the game than Vaporeon. Hands down. Even when Suicune comes out, I think Vaporeon still takes the bait. Because Vaporeon's extremely tanky and does good DPS. For sure. So, should I have an Omastar with a Water Gun and Rock Blast? Raul, that's a good question, and absolutely, but that's more specifically goal-oriented towards Moltres. But if you just get Water Gun Hydro Pump, which is his best moveset anyway, I would go ahead and go with that so you can have other uses for your Omastar. But ideally, your best moveset for Moltres only with Omastar is honestly Rock Throw and Rock Slide if you have a Legacy Omastar. But let's actually talk about Omastar, because Omastar is one of the other extremely good counters for Moltres, because it takes 4 times not very effective damage because of that rock and water typing. And as you can see, it's basically the Legacy movesets that are the best for Moltres specifically, and that's Rock Throw and Rock Slide. Now, right now, it's Water Gun and Hydro Pump, which by no means isn't a bad moveset. It's not at all. But with that tanky defense and that good attack stat, Omastar is one of the best counters for Moltres by far. So you got Golem, Tyranitar, Vaporeon, but Vaporeon's kind of no-brainer. Omastar for sure. Freddy Rubio. I beat a Tyranitar yesterday and it didn't let me try to catch. I'm mad. Wow, Ryan, that's crazy. I actually had a legendary Pokemon do that to me. I got lag killed out of the lobby and it didn't let me come back in at all. I was pretty upset about it. Now let's see. We got Golem, Poliwrath with a Water Gun and Hydro Pump. Obviously a good Pokemon to use. There's not very many Pokemon that have rock moves. As you see, I'm kind of scrolling through, trying to kind of remember who has what. And, I mean, you could go with Rhydon, but Rhydon, if you're going to go with Rhydon, you're going to want Rock Smash and Stone Edge. Mud Slap is going to do normal damage, I think, but then again, with the game, you're not 100% sure if it's really going to, because Flying is not very effective to ground, but ground is super effective to fire. So I have run into the fact where a move that's supposed to do normal damage because of the typing actually does not very effective damage. And I think that's a bug in Pokemon Go right now that they really haven't found yet, I guess. But here's some more water type Pokemon that don't take very much damage from fire. Gyarados. With Gyarados you went Dragon Tail and Hydro Pump. That again is another no-brainer, but it's still good to talk about because a lot of people They don't use your Gyarados very much. I personally don't use my Gyarados very much. It has no use for raids. Really, none at all. Go ahead and catch up on this chat. You guys are going nuts. Are you YouTube was deleting inactive subs again? Jordan, YouTube deletes inactive subs? Really? I didn't know that. Because 10 people, although they win a giveaway for 2, right? I know. Hey, Ryan the Beast 11. Hi, how are you? Shout out to you, Ryan. Everybody, check out Ryan's channel. Got a shiny Magikarp today. That's dope. I still don't have one. I have a riverfront near me where I can catch a bunch of Magikarp, but I still haven't found a shiny Magikarp. I've got a friend that has 4. Yeah, 4 shiny Magikarp. Now remember, Magikarp is random for everybody as far as a red Magikarp goes. So just because your friend has 100 of them, that can still mean you don't have any, and I don't have any. Chris Chen, you're absolutely correct. Sudowoodo is another very good counter to Moltres. And this is where Sudowoodo actually has a use, if I can find him. Did I skip him? Sorry, Sudowoodo, where'd you go? Haha! There he is. Sudowoodo actually has a use, finally. And notice I said finally Mystic 7's going to kill me. But he has a use. Because that defense stat is not bad. It's very respectable. It's 198. That's not bad. Especially with a 15 IV, that's 213. That's not a bad defense. The attack is eh, and the stamina is eh. But with Rock Throw and Stone Edge, you're going to be dealing a lot of DPS with your Sudowoodo. So here's what I tell you. I haven't spent a lot of Stardust on my Sudowoodo, but I'll probably throw a Rock Throw Stone Edge Sudowoodo in a Moltres raid, either towards the beginning so he dies out quick, or in the end to do last second high DPS. So don't forget Sudowoodo. Don't forget him. But if I had to put a team together for raids for Moltres, this is how it would go. First off, Golem. Do as much DPS as possible. Second, Tyranitar. Same thing. Pretty tanky. Third, I would go Omastar. If you have a good moveset Omastar, again, tanky, do a lot of DPS. Fourth, you know your Vaporeon is going to survive a very long time because of how tanky he is. Fifth, Gyarados. I would throw in a Gyarados. And then sixth can be a toss-up, really. Sudowoodo, like I mentioned already, would be good to bring in the rear, but again, I wouldn't advise spending a bunch of Stardust into him unless you have 100%. For Relegator with Water Gun Hydro Pump, deals a massive amount of damage. That would be great to bring up the rear for the 6th slot. Do not put Blissey in the 6th slot for the life of everybody in your raid. Just don't do it. That would be my key 6 for sure to take down Moltres. So Golem first, Tyranitar second, Omastar third if you got one with Water Gun Hydro Pump, Vaporeon, Gyarados, and then last a Sudowoodo to bring up the rear. If you have a really good one, use it. If you don't, that's okay. Now, again, Electric does do super effective damage to Moltres, but with how tanky the Pokemon I just listed, you don't want to use Electric because Jolteon isn't very tanky against him. Okay, I'm going to catch up on the chat here. You guys are going nuts. Perfect Moltres is 1870 CP. Mystical, thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to look for that, and I haven't seen anything yet. Moltres has come out today, so I wasn't 100% sure what his actual 100% CP is, but 1870 CP Moltres, that's what you guys are going to be on the hunt for. Freddy Rubio, where do you think the next Pokemon Go Fest is going to be? Probably over in LA or in the New York area. So somewhere on the West Coast and somewhere on the East Coast. Probably New York. Now, not Times Square, but probably somewhere at the park. Same with LA. Probably somewhere in the park. Raul, Blastoise. Blastoise is a good water-type Pokemon to use against Moltres, but there's other better types, especially for Alligator. Hades Airsoft. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? What's your favorite gen? Also, my shiny Magikarp's 18 CP and I'm level 25. Hey, max it out. Might as well. I don't care what IV my red Magikarp's going to be. I'm going to evolve them, and I'm going to level them up, max them out, because I'm sick of seeing everybody's red Gyarados. My favorite generation is Gen 3, and Gen 3 will probably be coming out definitely before the next water event. So you can guarantee that for sure. Let's see. 6 Sudowoodo will be dedicated to Mystic 7. I know, Chris. Mystic 7's going to do 6 Sudowoodos against a Moltres, and he'll probably win, to be honest, because Sudowoodo's not too bad at all. Hey, Fireblaze, what's up? You two know each other. You and Mystical. Fireblaze and Mystical know each other. That's awesome. You guys are both in here. That's, as Mystical puts it, that's fire. That's so awesome. Only have an Omastar with Water Gun and Rock Blast. Roll, that's fine. Use that Omastar against Moltres. You will not be disappointed. Josh, what's happening to the sub count? These people ain't loyal. Hey, man, it is what it is. I can't force anybody to stay subscribed, but the fact that you guys support me 100%, I appreciate that. We need an electric YouTuber. Raymond Van hooking everybody up with where the Moltres raid is. Heck yeah. If it wasn't 9 o'clock, I would go, but raids are done for me. Times Square is the worst for any event, especially Pokemon Go. Chris, I absolutely agree. That's why I think it's going to be at a park. The drift and lag will kill people. It will. I mean, look at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago at Grant Park. It killed everything because we were all in a concentrated area. If we were all inside the massive Grant Park as a whole, we would have been fine. Because they stretch it to 2-mile radius. If they would have stretched the whole park to, you know, all of Grant Park, because all of Grant Park is huge, it's just put into sections, it would have probably been fine. Right, Bacon Piano, Moltres hype. And by the way, the Bacon Piano, check it out. We got one of my subscribers. His name's Bacon1738 saying hype. Woo! Matthew, next Go Feet will probably be in Central Park. I'll probably be able to go if it's the case because I live near New York. That'd be sick. That would be sweet. Cinegraphs. Scoots on my face. Oh my god. Whatever that is. George, you can find him in Washington. Yeah, but Moltres is now across the United States. Well, I have a girl that I'm friends with. She did 2 Moltres raids in Hawaii, and she caught them both. So congrats to her. Congrats to Ashley. You caught both your Moltreses, and I think they're both on the first ball, so that's pretty impressive. I have not had that kind of luck with Articuno, and by the way, guys, rest in peace me. I did not catch an Articuno over 88%. I only caught 2 Articuno over 88%. Or at 88%, so rest in peace for finding another good Articuno until he comes out again. Which we don't know how long that's going to take. So, not happy about that, but what can you do? Hope for trading, basically. I'll trade for one. George, there's a ton of them in Bellevue, Washington right now. That's nuts. Well, I can get 2 times damage because Rock Blast, Crush, Fire, and Flying. Sorry, Fire Blast. I want to kill that Moltres base. Bacon Pino's my other channel. Bacon, you got 2 channels on here? What'd you do? Did you sign into your Bacon Piano and they were like, oh wait, Bacon 1738, and then sign back into that? Jimmy Sean, England is my city, anime is my titty. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. You guys come up with all these things. Now, I did mention that Jolteon wouldn't be very good. There's not very many tanky electrics. Well, actually, there is, and it's Ampharos. Ampharos is a pretty tanky Pokemon. I still don't have one. I hatched one the other day, and it was strong. I have almost 200 candies for Ampharos to get an Ampharos, and it's the last entry I need. And I'm waiting for a good one, and I can't get one. I've hatched about 6 to 8 Mareep, and none of them have been over 80%. Come on. Ridiculous. It's almost like they nerfed hatching a good Mareep. But Ampharos would actually be a good choice against really Articuno if you haven't used him, even though Articuno's gone now, and Moltres for sure. With probably Charge Beam because it deals up more energy per second, and Zap Cannon or Thunder are definitely going to work. Now, I know we're talking about Moltres, but Zapdos is going to be here soon, so I'm going to go ahead and touch on Zapdos counters too. And this is going to be the same rock Pokemon. It's going to be Golem, Sudowoodo. Now, we can't do Omastar, Kabutops. We can't do those because Electric's super effective to them. And I think Electric does normal damage to rock. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm almost positive it does. So, you're going to want Ice types, and you're going to want... not electric types. Yeah, electric types. Electric's going to be super effective too because electric versus electric just does normal damage. Bacon. Yup. I did not get a Moltres, Jimmy Chan. Well, time to accept facts. The only legendary Pokemon I'm going to get are second evolutions, but as soon as Gen 4, Gen 5 come out, I'm going to go out shiny hunting expedition. That'd be so sick, Josh. I'd love to go with you. I do not spoof, George. I do not. I have friends to do that for me, I guess. Like, they spoof into raids for me if we need an extra person, but I personally don't spoof. Freddie, I just subscribed to all 3 of my accounts. Thanks, Freddie. I appreciate that. England is my city. Fitz is litty, and Pokemon Go servers are shitty. Ryan over here with the poems, knocking them out. I don't think anybody's gonna beat that. George, what does it say when you have max IV on a Pokemon? I can show you actually. Basically, so to recap for Zapdos, you want Rock, Ice, Electric should still do super effective damage, but other than that, that's it. You might want to use a Dragonite because Electric doesn't do that much damage. So basically high DPS Pokemon, Tyranitar, Dragonite, high DPS, Snorlax. Snorlax can do high DPS, stuff like that. So those are going to be your counters for Zapdos for the most part. And I'll probably revisit that later once Zapdos comes back out and actually give you exactly who will deal the most DPS for your best team of 6. But let's go ahead and... let's see, how am I going to pull this up? Probably just going to have to touch my phone. Let's go ahead and pull up what it looks like to have 100% IV Pokemon, because I have a few. I have 10, I think. Angel, I cannot speak Espanol. No habla Espanol. What's going on here? Did my... oh, I have to restart Pokemon Go. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Yeah, I had 239, now 241. You're right, Freddy. Bacon, you still don't have a legendary? What are you doing? What are you doing? What happened? Talk to me. Let's rehab Bacon. We need to rehab Bacon. Okay, so George, this is what a 100% IV Pokemon will say. Yes, this is 100% IV Tyranitar. I haven't updated my game yet, and actually I might check to see if I can do that. So, battle with the best of them. HP, attack, defense. Now, that's only for Spark, even though that's the Valor chick, which I still... you know what, I'm going to have to check to see if the game I can update the game now, because it's been out for like 2 days, so... that's what it looks like, though. Josh, join the club. Ashley, love your videos. Thank you. That's the Hawaiian girl I was talking about. She's caught 2 Moltres. Must be nice. I wish I could do one. Ryan the Beast just made a new video. Make sure you guys check it out. Let's see. Johnny, how many good boy points do you have? Good boy points do I have? I don't know, as many as you think I have. Is Umbreon useful at all? Umbreon, Matthew. Umbreon is a beast. Excuse me. For Lugia. And here's an interesting fact about Lugia. Chances are Lugia is going to be out all the way through the legendary burst till the end of Zapdos. Now, once Zapdos is done, Lugia is probably done. Here's why. Now, this is pure speculation, but I haven't been wrong in any of my speculations, so here you go. Ho-Oh is connected with the 3 dogs. Now, I did some research on this because I had to try to remember a little bit. Ho-Oh created the 3 dogs, and Ho-Oh is the master of the 3 dogs, but Ho-Oh really doesn't interact with the 3 dogs. But Ho-Oh is still linked with them, so when can you expect Ho-Oh to drop is when they drop like Entei, Suicune, or Raikou. And how they're going to drop is probably the same way that they dropped the legendary birds. There's going to be an event, and it's probably going to be at the Pikachu outbreak, possibly. It's speculated. And then whichever team contributes the most, that colored dog will come out first, and then Ho-Oh will be released as well. And then Ho-Oh will last until the final dog is done for. So you can go out there and fight Lugias as much as possible. Get a good one. Have a 95% IV one. But Umbreon is good for Lugia. Absolutely. So Umbreon does have a use. Use Umbreon against Lugia. Fitz, what shiny do you want to get the most? I'm going to try to get shiny Hydrogen. Perhaps I'm setting the bar a little high, but man, never hurt to dream. My favorite shiny? Ooh. Oh. I actually thought about this today. My favorite shiny, by far, is going to be Metagross. I am a huge Metagross fan. Metagross is by far my favorite non-legendary Gen 3. I am so pumped for Metagross. You have no idea. Love Metagross. Solid got next. You're 0 for 4 on Moltres raids? No. Well, just keep going. I didn't catch very many Articunos when they first came out, so just keep going. You'll get your Moltres. At least get one. At least. Matthew, you don't have a legendary either because there's no players or spoofers near you? Oh, no. I mean, the only thing I tell you guys is try to travel to this town or city. Even if it's a drive, try to make a day of it. That's the only thing I can really tell you for advice is try to make a day of raiding. If you don't work on a day, you have nothing to do, leave early in the morning, come back early in the afternoon, try to make a day of raiding. That's the only thing you can probably do, to be honest. I know some of you that might not be possible, but it's pretty much the only way you're going to be able to do it. And you probably already know that. George is 10 for 10 on Moltres raids. Holy smokes. That's nuts. I wish I could get that kind of luck on Articuno. Freddy, we need to pray to the Pokemon Go guys to give Bacon a legendary. Can you name an Articuno Ryan, please? Or an Arcanine. An Arcanine Ryan, please? Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. Some shoutouts on naming some Pokemon. I could do that. Let's see. I can do this one right here. Name it. I'm gonna name it Ryan Plays. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the 91 the good moveset so I know what kind of moves it has. Whoops. Ryan Plays. Oh, I don't have room for the. I'll keep the G as a good moveset still. There we go. Arcanine after you. Awesome. Well, maybe. There we go. Haha! I think that Flamethrower is a legacy moveset too, so you're a special Arcanine, Ryan. How many 100% IVs do I have? I think I have 10, but let's take a look. I got it sorted by name because I put 100. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11. I got 11 100%. Wow. I thought I had less than that. I actually used Rapidash today against Moltres. Didn't do too bad with Fire Spin and Fire Blast. I was pretty happy about it. Pretty big Rapidash here too, 2011. Is being at level 21 only playing for a month and a half good? Yeah, that's really good actually. That's really good. Matthew, what is Pikachu Outbreak? That is an event in Japan. That's going to happen August 14th. So keep your eyes peeled on social media for any updates on that, if anything drops. George, you're 11 for 11 now? Mystical, Shiny Gengar is pretty sick. I absolutely agree. Shiny Gengar would be dope, for sure. I need to max out a Gengar. Gengar is kind of like a glass cannon. He does a lot of damage. I need to max him out so he survives a little bit longer with that defense. Greninja. Greninja would be sick, for sure. For sure. Man, I'm falling back on this chat. Dang. Can you name a Seadra Ryans? I think I have a Seadra. Let me look. Let's go down here. I might have got rid of it, though. Seadra. QRSTUVWXYZ. I'm gonna have to do a massive evolve here pretty soon. Oh, where's a Seadra? Seadra. Up. I think I got rid of him. I unfortunately don't have a Seadra. I de-eat it, I think. Apologize for that. I don't have a Seadra. Bacon, you're going nuts over there. Name a Pokemon Bacon for you. I will. Ooh, this is a perfect one to name Bacon. Bacon. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Some Sea King Bacon action going here. Let's see. Felipe, hey, you play in PC? I do. I don't play any PC games. This is Pokemon Go. I'm showing it from my phone, and I don't spoof either. So, George, name a Pokemon for me, please. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, let's do this one. Let's name him George. George. There we go. Sweet. By the way, guys, this is an open Q&A. I know many of you probably already know that, but if you got any questions, let me know. I'm literally a human Pokemon Go dictionary. I study the Silph Road a lot. Oh, I better pull the Pokemon back up. Can I please hit 40 subs tonight? Guys, check out Pokemon Master's channel. He's trying to hit 40 subs. Help a brother out. Can you name a Pidgey after me? Oh, you better believe I could name a Pidgey after you, Shawnee. You know I wanted to do that, didn't you? You just knew it. Where's those Pidgeys at? Oh my gosh. What better way to name you after a Pidgey than a CP10 Pidgey? That is hashtag savage. Alright, let's see. Shawnee. Don't worry, I'll evolve you too later. There we go. Pidgey City. Let's go. George, you want me to name Lugia after you? Ooh. I won't be able to do that because I'll actually use my Lugias. Yeah, all my Lugias are good, so unfortunately I can't do that. I did name a Rhydon after you, though, so that's fair enough, right? Can you name a Dragonite Omega for me? Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. I think there's a Dragonite that I don't use often, but I do use it. I'll stick it in gyms. Right here. I stick in gyms every now and then. It's not real high, but it's still annoying. Let's see. Omega. There we go. Dragonite name Omega. Can I be named something? Yeah, Pokemon Master. Just let me know what it is. Let me know what it is. When are you start accepting donation super chats? Every donation should be able to name on your mons. Matthew, that's true. I can accept any generous donations until I reach 1,000 subscribers, and that's what I'm currently on the road to, 1,000 subscribers. I know there's a few of you guys that would like to generously donate to me, and I seriously do appreciate that. I really do, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't have any generous donations. Mystical, hey bro, have you checked out my channel? I have. I've actually watched a couple of your live streams, believe it or not. I said something in the chat, I think, a long time ago, but it went so fast you probably didn't even see it. But yeah, I checked out a couple of your videos, especially your live streams, Mystical, for sure. I like your live streams too. Your live streams are dope, for sure. Matthew McCabe named your Snorlax Fitz City. I am honored that you named it Fitz City. Spook time in China. Shanka Deep, what's up? Man, I am powering a 60% Tyranitar as I don't have any Larvitar. Can you please help? Shall I continue powering up to 3k CP? If it's your only Tyranitar, you need to use it for Moltres, yes. But if there's a lot of Tyranitars near you for raids, maybe hold off on it. But if you don't get very many of them and that's your best one, power it up. As long as you think that's going to be your only Tyranitar for a while. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Name a Pokemon Fitz Jr. Hoenn Master? Yeah, I can do that. How about this fortress right here? That'll end up... Oops. Fitz Jr. Bingo. Hey, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? That does look cool. I might start nicknaming my Pokemon more often. Oh, is there any information about shiny legendary Pokemon, like dates or when they will be released? There is nothing confirmed about that, Matthew. So, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled on that. I cannot, unfortunately, Ryan, name a Lugia after you. Find something else, though. Any websites with the IV calculator you recommend? Oh my gosh, Matthew, absolutely. It's called PokeAssistant.com. www.PokeAssistant. I always mess this up. ASSISTANT.com. Poke Assistant. Click on the IV calculator. It's super easy. I've used it since day one. Is Dragon Tail good for Gyarados or should I use a TM? Dragon Tail is excellent for Gyarados. It's actually his best fast move, Bacon. But here's what I say. Have one Gyarados with Bite. Have one Gyarados with Dragon Tail. The Gyarados with Dragon Tail will be good against Dragonites and overall DPS. The Gyarados with Bite would be good against Lugia and anything else that takes super effective damage for Bite. So, have one of each, for sure. Where exactly is the event in China? It's in Japan. It's not in China. It's in Japan. And it's at Yokohama. Please name a Bulbasaur Hoenn Master. I can do that. Absolutely. I think I have a Bulbasaur right there. Boom! 91 too, not bad. Oh, 91. Owen Master. Oh! I guess I better get rid of the 9. I'm gonna keep the 9 there. I'll know it's I'll know what it is. Owen Master. There we go. 544 is kind of fat anyway for a Bulbasaur, so. Didn't the background used to be pink trees when you encountered a rare Pokemon like during the first month? Maybe I imagine it. I don't know. I can't remember. But I think you might be right. Enter Gamer89X. Aren't Pidgeys the best? They are the best. Like, seriously. I'm going to raid with nothing but Pidgeys now that you mention that. Can you name your highest Blissey after me? Yeah, I can. I ain't going to go in with gyms with it, so, or in raids with it. Let's see. CP. Now, this might only be temporary, guys, for the names. But for now, of course. Well, it might be temporary. I probably wouldn't even really. Ryan the Beast. How about Ryan the Bee? Boom! I don't know. I might keep these permanent. Then again, I might not. It depends. But right now, it's super cool. I kind of like this. The nickname stuff is sweet. Can you name Can you name me after a Charizard? Of course, Matthew. Let's see here. Charizard. I haven't really maxed out any Charizards. I'm still looking for a really good one. Nobody does Charizard raids, so. Oh, let's see. Matthew. I'm just gonna do Matthew MC because it's probably not gonna fit. Oh, I didn't put 2 T's. What am I doing? I knew that. Haha! There we go. Booyah. Name me a Charmander. I would donate. Let's see. I don't think I have any Charmanders. Pokemon Master. Let's sort by name. I think I got rid of all of them. Oh! There's one. Pokemon MSTR. Pokemon Master. Haha. There we go. Sweet. Mystical? I appreciate you and your awesome live streams. They're very entertaining. Like, seriously, they really are. Sorry I'm kind of behind on the chat, guys. As you can see, I've been quite busy. Rene Burgos, where's the raid? Well, it is 9:25 at night, and there's no raids after 8 p.m. If you want Moltres information, make sure you go back towards the beginning of the video. I drop everything you need to know about Moltres, especially since it just came out. But let me just give you a little sneak peek. It's Golem. Golem. Just a little sneak peek. Why do I always exile my Pokemon? Thanks, Hoenn Master. I appreciate that. Every time I think I catch up to the chat, I don't. Enter Gamer wants to be named after a Geodude. That's cool. I can do that. Oh, there's one right there. Let's see. Intep Gamer. Wait, what just happened? Intep Gamer. Oop. I'll probably be shutting this live stream off probably around 45 minutes. Again, ask all your questions. If you have any questions after the live stream, just comment down below. Make sure you give this live stream a thumbs up if you're having a good time. If you enjoyed the Moltres info, there'll be plenty of that coming. I'll probably be live streaming a Moltres tomorrow, more than likely. It just all depends on what's going on. But other than that, yeah, I just got a phone call. Oh, let's see. Saw 2 in Arizona, 1 in San Francisco. Lucy, nice. Mac Peck, name a Pokemon after you. I will name you after this. Larvitar. How about that? This Larvitar will be trade bait one day. Why can't I do anything here? I'll check my phone real quick. Make sure everything's shipshape. Oh, I gotta restart the app. Well, phone call. Rest in peace, phone. Wait. What's going on here? Broski's always calling me. Oh, my phone's not restarting. Well, might have to end this one a little early, guys. Oh, here we go. Hey! Twister is the worst for Gyarados Bacon. And actually, guys, I'm going to stop doing the naming thing real quick. I want to catch up on this chat. Do you think in Japan they are going to release Ho-Oh raids? I hope so. I really do. I figured they release Ho-Oh with a Pokemon movie coming out. Lucy, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Let's see. What live stream app are you using? Michael Lopiana, I'm using OBS Studio. OBS Studio. I remember when Pokemon Go started, there were good, great, perfect, excellent. When you snipe a Pokemon, whatever happened to perfect? I don't know, and I actually don't really remember. Yo, during the fire event, I encountered a Charizard in Central Park that was 47 CP. Matthew, that's hilarious. 47 CP. That's ridiculous. I got my phone back up, by the way. Hallelujah! Let's see. Thank you so much for the info. I wasn't subscribed, but you're very useful info. I subbed. Thank you, Sonny Perez. Sonny Perez, excuse me. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I did 2 raids, but she got away every time. No luck tonight. Yeah, that's what happens to me, too. Especially Articuno. I live near Santa Monica, but there were still no Moltres raids. Matthew, there was supposed to be one at Santa Monica Pier. Mystic went to it, I think. 2 people disliked the stream. Aww. NR1110, what's up? How you doing? I finally caught up to the chat, see? Gabriel Vlogs, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, there's a Pokemon movie, Matthew. And I finally caught up to the chat. This feels great. Tyler Graydon, what's your favorite Pokemon? Good question, if you didn't know. It's Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh happens to be my favorite legendary. Now, I got a bunch of Pokemon that I like. I like Umbreon. I like Metagross. I like Rayquaza. Second favorite legendary. I like a lot of Pokemon. But Ho-Oh wins the gold for me. Pokemon Master, name me a Charizard. Alright, I'll name you a Charizard. There's one right here. I have a 91 with Fire Spin, Fire Blast. That's pretty good. I'm going to abbreviate it, though. Pokemon Master. There we go. There we go. Pokemon Master. That way it could fit in there. So that will be you. And I'll probably power that up, actually. That's a 91. That's not bad. Some people, man, I was walking down the street, minding my own business. Group of teens did a hit and run with firecrackers. What? That's ridiculous. Golden Ripper, hey, what's up? Gamer God, what's up? You guys are coming to the stream a little late, though. Be ending it here pretty soon. But make sure you go back and watch the video. I drop a lot of good Moltres counters and good info on how to take out Moltres, since tomorrow will be the first full day of Moltres raids. Super hype. Hype, hype, hype. Moltres, the best attacking bird out of the 3. Even though Zapdos has better attack stat, that Fire Spin Overheat deals the most damage. You're welcome, Matthew, for the information. Ryan, Ho is my favorite legendary. Are you ever doing a meetup in downtown Chicago? Freddie, I'm 3 hours away from Chicago, but if I ever go back up there, I'll definitely schedule a meetup, for sure. Absolutely. Do you think we'll get Megas into Pokemon Go? We probably will get Megas into Pokemon Go, but that's a long time coming. I'm talking like 2 to 3 years. This game, especially me, guys, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm going to make YouTube videos for Pokemon Go through its whole entire life. So, thanks for sticking with me since day 1. You know who you are. But yeah, it's going to be a while until we see Mega Stones, Mega Evolutions, but that just goes to show you how long this game's really going to live on. I'm 9 candy away from my first Dragonite. What's the best moveset? Bacon, 1738. Best moveset for Dragonite? Let's go ahead and look. Do I have... I don't. I do have a Dragonite with the best moveset. I'll just show you. I could tell you, but I'll show you. And there he is, right there. Best moveset. It's Dragon Tail and Hurricane, actually. Now, Dragon Tail and Outrage... Trainer tips will tell you this, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm not. Many of you know this. But Dragon Tail Hurricane does the most DPS. Trainer tips will tell you Dragon Tail Outrage is the best moveset. Now, if you go on the Stealth Road, Just do this for yourself. If you go on the Sylph Road and click on Dragonite, it'll say Hurricane has the highest DPS. So what does that mean? It deals the most damage per second, which means you'll charge it up. Since it's a fast move, you'll charge it up more frequently and be able to use it more frequently as opposed to Outrage. That's basically what that means. Lucy, you live in Chicago? Sweet. Awesome. Make sure you subscribe then. If I ever do a meetup, you'll be one of the first people I meet for sure. Megas in Gen 6, yeah. I'll be here when you hit 1 mil. Freddy, that'd be so dope if I hit 1 million subscribers. Absolutely. Hoenn Master, thank you. Yeah, Mystical, see, that's the thing. That's like, I get my info from Trainer Tips, but it's definitely, I get my info from Sylph Road right now too. Like, I'm looking at Sylph Road on my computer right now. And let me, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm just going to double check. I know I'm not losing my mind. I'm going to double check. I'm going to look down. Let's see. Where's Dragonite? Where's Dragonite? There's Dragonite. Okay. Hurricane has 50.9 DPS. Outrage has 35.3. Outrage takes 3.9 seconds to do. Hurricane takes 2.7. So you can do 3 Hurricanes to Outrage's 2 moves. So basically you could do 330 damage with 3 Hurricanes as opposed to doing 220 with 2 Outrages. Because you'll be able to pull off 3 Hurricanes before you can pull off 3 Outrages. That's where that comes in. That's where a lot of people don't know, basically. That DPS does play a role. You can do 3 Hurricanes faster than you can do 3 Outrages, which means you'll deal more damage. There you go. That's why Hurricane's better. Now, Hurricane doesn't do regular damage a lot to a lot of Pokemon, but it is a good move. Let's see. I always argue it's situational between Hurricane or Outrage. That's true. Actually, that's true. It is very situational. That's a very good point. Depending on how you're going to use your Dragonite, depends on what moveset you should have in the first place. And that goes for any Pokemon that you have. Think about your area, which Pokemon people throw in gyms the most, the raids that are near you. You know, you have to pick the best movesets for your situation more than anything. So I absolutely agree, and that's probably the best advice I could give you guys on Pokemon moves. It's very situational. Depending on what you want to use or how you want to use your Pokemon depends on what moveset you should use. Yes, some movesets are better than others, but some are also more convenient, more situational. Lucy, you win the trophy for tonight. Jacob Hernandez, what's up? He's back. Hold the fuck thought. In an actual game, Dragonite can't learn Hurricane. I don't know if Dragonite can learn Hurricane or not. I'm not sure. How can I have my name on one of your Pokemons? Gamer God? We can fix that right now. How about this 95 Blossom? How sick would that be? I don't know if I'm going to use this Blossom. I might, but it's going to be named Gamer God now. There you go. All you had to do was ask, my friend. Whew, 3 minutes past 45 minutes. I said I was going to end it at 45. My brother wants me to call him here real shortly, so I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick, talk to you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate it if you did. You won't be disappointed. I also appreciate you for stopping by and saying hi. Really, I do. Go ahead and catch up on this raid so I can talk to you guys, and I'll probably be ending the video. Adam Hurd, I got my first Moltres on my first raid. It's my second legendary Pokemon since this started. Adam, congratulations. Everybody say congratulations to Adam for catching your first Moltres. That's incredible. Thank you, Pokemon Master. We have met. Definitely awesome. You called a Moltres today, Game King Freaks? Nice. Congratulations. Absolutely. Ryan the Beast, Ryan the Beast, I do have a Go Plus. It's in my car, though. That way I don't forget it when I take it to work. You should start a Discord. Oh, that's a good point. I should. By the way, guys, I've mentioned this in the previous live stream. I know some of you guys said you would donate if you could. There's going to be a way to do that. It's going to be in the link in the bottom. In the description, I mean. It's a link to my Patreon page. And that's where you can just pledge $1 a month. and that way you're supporting my channel before I hit 1,000 subscribers, so to speak, so you can't donate. But just check it out, patreon.com. It's a way that you could donate money if you want to support my channel. Am I asking for money? No. Don't get that wrong. It's you. If you truly want to support my channel, click on the link for Patreon. All it has to be is $1 a month. That's it. You can give more a month, but just $1 a month. That's it. And even if you don't think you're going to donate, still check out the Patreon page and read it. Check it out. See what I really stand for and what the Patreon page stands for, because you do get exclusive access to certain things. So check it out after this video goes up. The link will be in the description. Yeah, the hat's really cool, isn't it? Hoenn Master. The Mystic and the Valor ones are nice too, for sure. Summer Syed, shout me out. Samir. What's up, Samir? Everybody check out his channel. Oh, let's see. Do you have a social medias? I do. That will also be in the description down below. I've got a Twitter, which I post all the latest information on, and I've got an Instagram that I post some pictures on. Let's see. Please put my name on a Pokemon, please. Okay, Jacob, I will. Let's see. This will be the last Pokemon I will be naming. And then I gotta call my broski. Brochacho's waiting. Brochacho. Actually, by the way, if you get a Rock Throw Stone Edge Magcargo, that would work okay against Moltres too. But it's not ideal. Jacob There we go. Jacob Hernandez. That's how I'll know. Gamer God, you're welcome. What will be the next legendary Pokemon? I am waiting on Mewtwo or Mew. It's gonna be, well, it's gonna be Zapdos, and then like I said, I think it's gonna be Ho and the Three Dogs, and then Mewtwo and Mew and Celebi will kind of be a little different. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, saying hi, getting the talk, getting the chat going. For sure, 100%. Make sure if you haven't checked out the Moltres stuff, it'll be in the video in the beginning once this goes up. Again, check out the Patreon if you're interested in donating. At least check it out. But that's it with Fitz City. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.